It's the listening, right? Oh, perfect. So easy. It's like, I know for myself I've become a far more sensitive creature. And in being a sensitive creature, it's almost like we need to relearn how to dance with the world and other people's energy. And there's just so much coming at us all the time. And I know that we're all so hungry for connection. And I also know that that only happens when we have a really sort of key insight or key line in to sort of who and what we are outside of the chaos that we might be perceiving and seeing. So I sort of tried to speak to that a little bit, or maybe I had an experience recently that really scared me, and I think after something frightening happens, you get to have a laugh, and there was like a lightness to it. I think I felt some fear from being a sensitive person, and hopefully through our art we can turn it into like crackles or something a little bit light. So I'll take you on a little journey story. Strap in, buckle up, get ready to listen to yourself and what yourself is telling you, how you're listening. This is called, this is a true story. This is called One Day at Night. Last night, last night, last night. Last night, last night, last night. Last night I fell between worlds. You might ask, which ones? There are so many. Last night I fell between worlds. You might ask, which ones? There are so many. It was a fast fall. I was going to lie down, I slipped. I still had my clothes on. I was going to wash up. I went to lie down, I slipped. The lights were on, papers about, books scattered, semi-formed ideas, one way or another, fragments of room, holding me. I slipped. It was a fast fall, alive with the creatures of night, shrieking, buzzing, hissing, fizzing, stinging, buzzing, screaming, bleating, stinging, beating, whirring, whizzing, fizzing. Some of them had teeth. Some of them were snakes. Some of them were bright pink. Iridescent neon glow sticks coiled blinking at the disco, a reflector on the road that blinds you when hit. I went to lie down, I slept. My body was there. My body laying there, still, in clothes, still, the candle, the flower, the robe, still, part of me, there, part of me, there, part of me, there. I went to lie down, I slipped. Also elsewhere, like the crawl space between walls where areas of dust and insulation confuse themselves into one another, like the crawl space in between the walls where areas of dust and insulation confuse themselves into one another, where some of them bit. Little teeth whirring, like a fine-picked electric buzzsaw, keeping up at such high velocities as to make a whole texture of sound. These beings highways, lacing up the neural nets, dosed with elixirs of intoxication, infiltration, in ways I don't wish to dance with like that. Posing to me as my own thought, posing to me as my own sphere, a dream, part of me. Witnessing a veil of fear. Sphere, fierce fear, fierce fear, perception, perception. Turning, bloodied faces, things peeling off their edges, caked white skin, certain features, certain fires, melting. One plane surreptitiously dismantled and engulfed another, all creatures tumbling, churning, roiling, boiling, tumbling, churning, roiling, boiling, combusting around in the darkness of dirt. Earth was hungry. She swallowed and spit. Then I knew. Then I knew. Then I knew. I stay with myself. Little seedling planted in halo. Little seedling still. As the worlds fall down, as the worlds fall down, still. Close to one's bones, close to one's breath, still. Evoking a sense of how to be touched by the texture of one's own passage, by the texture of one's own room, laying there still as the worlds fall down, as the worlds fall down. I call on the never too far gone capacity to conjure something bigger than rocks, staying still as the worlds fall down, as the worlds fall down. Safe when I drop, safe when I drop. Below, 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 below. Below, 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 below. I understand. I understand that it's not me. chose myself a seedling. I chose myself a seedling. I chose myself a seedling. Calling, calling, calling. Something far away, something far away, something far away, coming closer, closer, closer. Closer, 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 calling, 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 something far away. Closer, 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 closer. Closer, closer. Dispel the thought forms of other monsters imagining. Return with fresh eyes. Moist remembrance. Moist remembrance. With gentility. Knowing what it is to be awake.
Maybe because I was saving it for Bo. He has a good way with tickling those parts, so thank you.